Hello, my name is Jeff and today we are going to do a user tutorial on how to use Netflix on a computer. We will cover a brief overview of the user interface, which will cover the essential features that you need to know on how to navigate your Netflix account online and make your user experience worry-free. First, we will skip the login step and go straight to the home screen. Here we are at the home screen of the Netflix Online. As you can see, you have the toolbar on the top, as displayed up here, which you can see you have a wide variety of options to choose from. Right now, we are currently viewing the Watch Instantly portion of the user interface, which gives you a wide variety of movie options to choose from. Starting on the left, over here, you can see the Recently Watched section, which shows the movie and the progress that you have currently watched on the movie that you have recently watched. The progress is shown below. To the right of that, you see the top 10 recommendations that Netflix gives you based on a very complex algorithm on the movies that you have recently seen, as well as the overall selections you have chosen or rated over time, as seen over here. Below, we have several genres of film, such as popular on Netflix, TV shows, and then other movies that are recommended to you because of the movies you have recently watched. Also, you have Watch It Again, which has shown the movies that you have watched previously, as well as new releases, recently added to the Netflix Watch Instantly portion, and other movies that you are able to rate, and which will give you other options to choose from once you rate them. Next, we'll go to the interface of the movies while you are watching them. Here I'll click on the movies that my friends and I just started, but if you hold your cursor over any title shown, it will give you all the basic information you need to see on the film, such as the directors, actors starring the film, the year it was made, the synopsis, and the option to add it to your instant queue for later or quick usage if you love the movie or you can see it anytime in your instant queue. Here's the movie is loading. Their Netflix is fairly quick. I'll pause it. As you can see, you have a pause and play button on the bottom toolbar, the volume button, as well as the title, subtitles or captions, the option to make the movie full screen, and the option to scroll through scenes as shown here. Going back to the home screen, we'll let it load here. Going back to the home screen, you can see on the different drop-down menus from each of the selections on the toolbar, you can see on the Watch Instantly you have home, new arrivals, high-definition movies, subtitles or captions, or different ways to watch, which explains the 30-plus devices that Netflix is offered on, which is quite amazing. Moving on to the Just for Kids section, you can see all the different children's television shows and the genres that they fall into. But the most interesting part is the Children's Characters section, which allows the children to select any type of favorite character that they enjoy, and you can see all the different types of films or spin-offs or any type of TV show that is offered by all these kids characters. My favorite is Air Bud, actually. I used to watch him all the time when I was a little kid. Good. Moving on to the next selection on the main toolbar is the Your Queue, which displays the selections that you have chosen to be either mailed to you in the form of a DVD or Blu-ray disc, or you can add it to your instant queue, which I will show you in a bit. Here, you can see that your queue displays the DVDs that you currently have in your home, and once you mail back that DVD, you'll be shipped a DVD next in your disc queue, which is shown below. You can change the order that you want to receive the DVDs, so if I want the second selection to become the first selection, I'll change that order on the side over here, or else I will add to the top by clicking the Move to Top button, which will move the Gangster Squad over to Django and put it as the next movie that I will be able to receive. Over here, you can see the ratings that other users have given the movies, as well as the genres and the expected availability if the movie is not yet released. Also, you are able to remove the movie from your instant queue or from your DVD queue, or if you have an instant queue option, you can play it from here. Next, we'll move on to the instant queue portion. Here it shows all the recent movies that I have added to my instant queue, which you are able to play directly from this queue. And it also shows the same exact features, such as the star rating, the genre, and there aren't too many notes normally, and you're able to remove it as well. Next, we'll move on to the taste profile, which gives you selections that you may choose from that you can rate. As you can see at the bottom, there are more movies to rate, and the better suggestions you will receive from Netflix, the more movies you rate. As you can see, these are movies that I have not watched yet, but you can rate them and they will give you selections based upon your ratings. And as Netflix says, the more you rate, the better your suggestions will become. Next, we move on to the DVD portion side of the toolbar, which will give you the choices of DVDs that are offered on Netflix. I'll choose new releases up here. Here, these are the newest choices Netflix has to offer. By clicking the add button on some of these movies, it will add it to my DVD queue as shown earlier, which will send the DVDs on a watch and send back basis to get a new one. Some titles are offered as a watch instantly or add, such as this movie Belle Amy, where you are able to add the DVD to your DVD queue or play it instantly on your computer. You can also add it to your instant queue to watch later instantly. If you select a DVD, let's say we select Red Tails, this movie was now added to my instant queue. As you can see, there's other movies just like this that Netflix recommends to you. You can click not interested to get different movies, or you can also click add those other movies to your DVD queue. You are also able to move that Red Tails to your #1 position, as once you add a DVD to your DVD queue, it is moved to the bottom of your queue. But if you want it, the DVD right away as your next DVD, you will click move to position and it'll put it as your #1 DVD next in line. Over here I clicked your account, which shows your account membership. It shows your streaming plan, your DVD plan. You can also change your language preferences, activate a different device such as a DVD player, Blu-ray disc, something that needs a code, because Netflix offers a code that you type into your DVD or Blu-ray player, so you're able to activate that and watch the instant settings there. You are able to also control parental settings, email preferences, and taste preferences, or change the things that you have already rated or reviews that you have already done before. Netflix also offers a help selection, which is for troubleshooting inquiries. Lastly, in the upper right hand corner is the search toolbar, which you are able to search for movies, TV shows, actors, genres, or directors. We can search for my favorite actor, which is Steven Spielberg. Director. Steven Spielberg. Oh, I spelled his name wrong, jeez. Spielberg. And you can see the different titles that are offered by him, the recently released titles that are offered by him, as well as a bio about him. That concludes our Netflix tutorial, and I hope that you are better able to understand Netflix and the company that has changed the movie rental industry. And now that you are able to navigate Netflix.com, you should be able to have no problems whatsoever.